Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Baltimore Orioles. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Jorge Lopez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And stepping in, Ryan McMahon. He will lead this one off today.
Up for Colorado, the third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Jonathan Daza, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder,
So 2 out, nobody on. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the center fielder, number 31.
Looking at the way that you dance, I want to know where you from. Left cheek, right cheek, how you getting them tight jeans? Better say who you might be. I need
Pitch on the way.
Counts 1-0. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Two-0 count. The pitch.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Batting third, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
So the next to bat will be Anthony Santander. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here's the pitch.
Ball that now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Mm-hmm.
second inning set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
First pitch on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Turned on down the line, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Again, another foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Now at the plate is Ryan Mountcastle, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And now the first pitch. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So next to bat will be DJ Stewart. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Maikel Franco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Mountcastle, base runner at first with 1 out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Number 12, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Now at the plate, number 12, and he's ready to take his first cuts. He's set. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the run is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's set, and the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run, and there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 25, CJ.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Santander's got it, and there's one away. Now into the box, Dom Nunez.
The catcher, number 3.
First pitch of the AB now. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
In now, Jonathan Daza. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Raimel Tapia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. He'll come home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Rockies leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now, Cedric Mullins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the AB on its way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Trey Mancini is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Mancini becomes out number 2 this inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the pitch.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Back up the middle. Story plays it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Now here's the first offering. Trevor Story will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Severino corrals it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batter.
So next to hit is Josh Fuentes. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Santander grabs it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in once again is Freddie Galvis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Here's the first pitch to him. Galvis makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Orioles. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Pitch on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in next, Dom Nunez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Halfway home, still no score. So now into the box is number 12. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 12.
First offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 away.
The catcher,
Ready now is Pedro Severino. Struck out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Fouled away. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
Ryan McMahon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next up, Jonathan Daza, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We are still scoreless. So here's Trey Mancini, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as the O's are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Now back, right fielder, Anthony.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Mountcastle, an imposing right-handed figure at 6 foot 4 inches tall. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Ready now for Baltimore, DJ Stewart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Waiting on it is Tapia, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
All even now, 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Galvis at second. Mountcastle on at first with 2 down. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
To the plate now, number 12.
Ball 1.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Orioles lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chasing after it is Santander. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Now it'll be Josh Fuentes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have that 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Stepping in now, Brendan Rodgers. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Orioles 3 and the Rockies nothing. And now here is Pedro Severino, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. He's got it one away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cedric Mullins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mancini.
First pitch of the AB now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Next, here is Anthony Santander. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
First pitch of the AB now. A bouncer up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Orioles leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the box, C.J. Cron, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Stewart is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Nunez stands at first with 1 out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jonathan Daza stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Franco has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Rockies strand one. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Freddie Galvis.
And now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackman going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Hit on the ground to third. McMahon's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, here is DJ Stewart. Flew out last time up. He's set, and the pitch. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so...
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Number 3, Michael Rocco.
So now to the plate, Maikel Franco, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Stewart on third. Franco at second with one away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, unfortunately, I think we sort of saw this coming. We were just talking about how they were starting to get some good swings off of him. Got a couple of hits in a row, and then bang, a big home run here. I think that's got to be the end.
Next up is Pedro Severino. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Daza is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 31.
Digging in will be Cedric Mullins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Daza is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. I'm too involved in God, not television. So here is Raimel Tapia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, it'll be Trevor Story. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. So stepping in is Charlie Blackmon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First offering on its way. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Josh Fuentes, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard liner to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a spectacular play to end the game.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
7-1 the final today. The O's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jorge Lopez gets the W on the mound. German Marquez takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Unionizing their services. They say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay.